Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Balancing Act. We are so glad you're here. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverdi.
Okay, did you eat your breakfast this morning?
You know I'm not a breakfast eater.
Never eats her breakfast?
Don't.
Okay, this is for you today.
Okay.
We have got some great healthy options for any meal that allow you to get your veggies in a practical and easy, economical way.
Okay.
I'm in there with the blender. I'm going to show it. I'm bringing it out to your dressing room.
I'm going to try it. Okay, I promise. Also, Berry Gordy certainly paved the way for so many of his Motown artists.
Yes.
Today, we're going to learn more about the man and his music as we go behind the scenes. This is exciting.
Fun.
Of Motown the musical as we conclude our Broadway Balances America series.
Okay, plus a solution to a common medical problem that plagues our piggies. It's a riddle.
Plagues our piggies?
Plagues our piggies.
I like that alliteration there.
The Balancing Act starts right now. Stay with us.
It's a riddle, right?
It is. Words and phrases like carbs and starches have gotten a bad rap, especially for people looking to eat healthy. In actuality, they are very important components to our daily nutrition. Joining us to share words, foods, and fabulous flavor is registered dietitian and self-described qualitarian Ashley Koff. So great to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
Great to have you in this kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, as a qualitarian, how do you recommend people think about those, quote, hot potato words that they're, really don't want to touch?
Right, pun intended with the potato,
yeah.
right? Very intentionally. So, carbs got this bad rap, and I think they're for two reasons. Number one, carbs, we are having way too much of them. So, when we learn that we're having too much of something, then we think, oh, we've just got to give it up. And that doesn't make sense. And the other part is the quality of the carbohydrate is really going to make a major difference. So when it comes to quantity, the easiest way to think about carbohydrate is that we want to have a serving pretty much every time we have what I call a nutrition pit stop or an eating occasion, because carbohydrates are our body's preferred source of energy. So they're what give our brain fuel. They give us, the ability to think and do all the things that we need to do. And they also will keep us from grabbing something else later that's going to be less good for us. So we don't want to skip the carbs.
Good to know.
And then when it comes to the quality, I recommend looking for whole grains. You want to look for it in the way that it's found in nature. So by that, we mean the whole grains, not the refined white flour. We also want to think about whole fruits and vegetables, which are great sources of carbohydrate as well. And you can look for things like organic on a logo or non-GMO as well to know that it's as it's grown in nature. And Wild Veggie makes these veggie purees, and they're phenomenal. They make it so easy to actually get vegetables in at breakfast. So I wanted to start with vegetables because a lot of times people don't think of vegetables for breakfast. And then we have the breakfast bowls. And you might say, oh, I have oats or I have quinoa for breakfast, but this is actually a bowl that's a blend of 3 whole grains. So you've got pearl barley, quinoa, and oats all blended together, and the fruit. And what's great about this, it's in a portion size that's controlled for the quantity.
Okay, so this is for Shaquille O'Neal, but
yes,
these are a little smaller.
They're a little bit smaller. They're like about that much. And they're actually in your freezer, which is one of the healthiest places for you in the kitchen. So you don't need additional sweeteners and things like that. And in 2 minutes, because they're pre-cooked, out of the freezer, done, cooked, ready to eat.
And good food value as far as cost?
Absolutely. So, the bowls are going to be about $2. So if you think about if you're spending, from a breakfast standpoint, purees are going to be a little bit different, probably in the $3 to $4 range. But, keeping in mind the convenience factor, and also a lot of times with the purees, what I'm finding is people, when they're buying smoothies, are getting so much added sugar or not great quality ingredients, and they're spending, $5, $6, $7 on the smoothie. So I think, great value from that standpoint.
These purees are so handy, right?
They're so easy to use. And what I like about it is, if you're one person in a home, you might want a bunch of different flavors at a time. But many of us have 2, 3, 5 people in the house. Everybody wants a different flavor of something. So whether it's the breakfast bowl or the puree, you can go with the flavor that you like, or you can take the purees and you can blend them all up. So one of the geniuses about purees with a smoothie is you can hide some of those ingredients in there.
Sure.
So you might not know butternut squash or broccoli or something was in there.
And Wild Veggie products are available where?
Yeah, in all of your major grocery stores. So you can, certainly go to wildveggie.com and find out where they are local to you. If you also want great recipe ideas on there as well. well.
This is fabulous. I know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow.
Good,
Ashley,
me too.
this
Super
was
easy. We
so
want better
great.
nutrition, simple.
And
Yes.
so great to have you in the studio.
Thanks
and to
for
see you
having
again.
me.
You gotta come
Likewise.
back very
Absolutely,
soon.
I would love to.
And if you'd like additional nutritious food ideas, visit us at thebalancingact.com or share with us how you're using vegetables in your family's diet by logging on to Facebook/Balancing Act Fans. It's a fairly common health issue we don't generally want to talk about, and it affects up to 20% of American women. We're talking about toenail fungus. And with us this morning is Dr. Paul Kinsinger, who is here today. It's a very personal issue, but we're going to talk about it. We're so glad to have you on the set.
Thanks for having me on, Julie.
Paul, you know, medically speaking, really, what is toenail fungus?
Toenail fungus is actually a fungal infection of toenails, or it can be fingernails, but 99% of the time it's toenails. And it affects the nail because your toenails have little pores and they're not like formica, so fungal spores can jump in.
And what's amazing to me is that it affects 1 in 5 women.
Very, very common. As a family physician, there's medications, there's lasers, and I didn't like the topical products that were out there.
So you created, and I love the name of this product, Piggy Paste. I love it. It's fun. Tell me why and how you created it.
When you have medical recommendations as a physician, you want to have them safe, you want them easy to use, and for Piggy Paste, I have safe ingredients. I'm a hospice physician, so I put the best ingredients in the best penetrating gel, and I figured out that all the other topical products you put out here on the nail, you put Piggy Paste back here at the cuticle nail junction, put a Band-Aid on it, or do a hair dryer for 3 minutes, and so it's easy to use once a day. There's enough in the product for 3.5 months, and a normal nail grows out in that amount of time.
Well, you know, I love on your website it says, a funny name for a serious problem. And this is serious.
It is a serious problem. It's a very serious problem because diabetic patients can get infections about their nail. It can be painful to walk in shoes. I had policemen and other soldiers that they have chronic pain in their feet because they have such a thick nail that it hurts on the inside.
It surprised me that it affects, 1 in 5 women. We kind of put it toward the men, but it really is significant.
You can get micro trauma just by kicking a coffee table or somebody stepping on your shoes, because then the spores, it's dark and moist on the inside of your shoe. It's why moss is on the north side of a tree. And so you have fungus sitting in your shoes that just jumps in that compromised external nail surface.
Well, it varies from person to person, and I hear you might have a surprise for me this morning.
I do. I wondered if we could have Joyce Walkley from Sarasota come on.
Absolutely, Joyce, come on out.
Joyce, thanks for coming.
Thank you for
All
having
right,
me.
you got to tell me your story.
Well, about 14 months ago, I read an article about Piggy Paste. And I had toenails that looked like this for over 20 years.
Wow.
I tried everything. I tried all the liquids, I tried all the creams, I tried all the home remedies, I tried the vapor rubs, you cover it, I tried the bleach, I even tried the everything, you name it, I tried it, and it just wasn't working. So then I tried Piggy Paste, and within 4 days, I saw a healthy cuticle, and I went, wow, this really works.
Wow.
And I kept on using it, and I followed the instructions. And I'm here to tell you, exactly 12 months later, I have 10 perfect piggies. And now I'm not ashamed to get a pedicure.
Doctor, is this typical of the stories you hear?
We think that 3 out of 4 actually, that it works this well. Okay, it doesn't work for everyone, but it does. In fact, we have these kind of testimonies on our website that I couldn't make up. And I had to meet Joyce because she was just so passionate about having a medical problem for so long and being able to use an over-the-counter product that was safe and easy to use.
Doctor, where can we find Piggy Paste?
It's at nationwide Walgreens and it's at some Walmarts right now, and independent pharmacies in Illinois.
Fantastic. I mean, this is great. Joyce, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for coming.
Great story.
Thank you
Love
for having
it. I'm
me,
sure
and it
there are a
works.
lot of women out there
It
that are
really,
feeling the
really
same
works.
way. Thank you
Thank
too,
you.
Paul. So great to have you. And if you'd like to learn more about today's topic, visit us at thebalancingact.com or get a little bit social and move those little piggies and log on to share at Facebook/The Balancing Act Fans.
Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Okay, time now for our last installment of Broadway Balances America, our series that takes you behind the scenes of some of the most beloved Broadway musicals as they travel across the country to a stage near you.
It's been a lot of fun. Today, Balancing Act correspondent Amber Milt is Stop in the Name of Love. Gosh, I've always wanted to do that. We're not very good, but we tried, okay? As she learns how the legendary Berry Gordy turned his life and his love of music into a huge Broadway hit.
Yes, and it began as one man's story, became everybody's music. Motown the Musical is now hitting the road, and Amber, we understand that you learned just what it's like to become a Supreme.
That's right, ladies. Motown the Musical is the true American dream story of Motown founder Berry Gordy's journey from featherweight boxer to heavyweight music mogul. He launched the careers of Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Smokey Robinson, and so many more. And so I decided to make a supreme effort to see what goes into transforming into one of these legendary singers. Guys, so we're backstage at Motown. We're right outside of Crystal Joy Brown's dressing room. She plays the legendary Diana Ross. Let's go inside and see what we got. Hi. Hi, how are you, Crystal?
So nice to meet you.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
Please come into my shrine to Diana.
Oh, my
and the
goodness.
greats.
This is like a palace in here. Oh, and look, it's the director, Charles.
Oh, yes, Charles.
Hi,
All
very
right.
nice to meet
Great
you.
to meet you.
I've got to ask, so Diana Ross was named Entertainer of the Century by Billboard magazine. She broke through so many barriers in terms of it being an all-male industry, mostly male-dominated industry. How does it feel to portray this iconic figure?
She represents so many things to me, and her feminism, her ability to be so strong and still sexy and feminine is something that all women now, all pop stars, all women are trying to still emulate. So me having the ability to just do that 8 shows a week and hopefully do her justice is a dream come true.
You are putting on 8 shows a week. It's an incredibly demanding industry. How do you find time to balance your life?
This is my second apartment, and it's definitely a fun kind of situation where I get to go and do this show, but then also get to go out and do events and meet lots of people. So it's a fine line to balance like a normal life. I don't know if Broadway is ever a normal life, but it's an interesting challenge, interesting balance.
Everything's a balancing act, especially on Broadway.
What do you want people to sort of walk away, who've come to see Motown the Musical, what do you want them to walk away and feel?
That you can dream and do anything you want, especially when you're from small town America and you think, I can't do this, I can't be this. Motown's about dreaming. It's about really going for what you believe in and that you can do it.
It began as one man's story, became everyone's music, and now everyone can enjoy.
I always think of Motown as a movement. It's not just music. It's a movement physically. It's in the costumes that you saw, in its music, in its politic, and all of it. It really, literally changed the world. And I love to see that we're doing it again.
Crystal transforms into Diana 8 times a week, and I'm about to get one shot at becoming a Supreme. But first, the inspiration behind the costumes. Tell me about these incredible dresses here. What was your inspiration?
Well, you know what, the Motown legacy, it's more than just music. It involves the clothing, because Motown not only changed the way people looked at music, but they also changed the way that people of color were looked at by the world. Because the Motown philosophy was not just music, it was about how you dressed, how you act, how you're interviewed, and clothing was a huge part of that.
So is one of these your favorite, if you can even pick a favorite out of all of these?
Well, you know what, picking favorites is like picking your children. You
Right.
really don't want them to know
Right,
that you
okay.
have a favorite. But for me, my favorite really is this red beaded dress. It's from the number 4, Remember Me, when she breaks away from Motown and becomes the Diana Ross that the world loves and the iconic knows. But what I love about this dress is that it takes about 4 weeks just to bead the fabric.
Oh my goodness.
Each bead is done individually. There's over 100,000 beads in this dress, all hand done.
I've always dreamed about donning a glamorous dress like this and channeling my inner pop star, especially because Motown wigs play an important part. Okay, so Heather, that wig room was phenomenal. How many wigs are in the show?
There are, on stage every night, we put about 150 wigs on stage. But we do have about 350 wigs in the theater because all the understudies have their own wigs as well, because each wig is custom made for each actor. It's a lace front human hair wig, custom made to fit their hairline and their head size, their head shape, and the right hair color. So we have about 350 wigs.
So when you put on a wig, do you feel like a different woman?
Absolutely. Even now, just sitting here, I'm like, oh, this is Diana when she's become a lady and she's a real performer now.
Right.
It's the Ed Sullivan show, and so now it just it needs more finesse. And you just naturally, when you put it on, you'll feel it, and your neck, your body just feels different.
Put it there. We will slide it back so we can see your face.
It looks great on you.
All right, maybe I was born in the wrong era. Let's go out there and show them our moves.
All right.
All right.
Let's see this hair, ladies.
Let's go supreme it up.
We might be hiring a new Supreme.
You're called Supremes for a reason.
I feel amazing. Thank you so much. This is like a dream come true. And of course, we gotta give them a little something. A little something for the people at home.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over.
Oh my goodness, guys, thank you so much. This is just incredible, beautiful costumes. Thank you. I know you guys have a show to get ready for, but this has just been a dream come true. You know, I think I'm gonna leave all of those quick changes and transformations to the professionals, but wasn't it fun to go backstage and step into the world of Motown? You too can groove to the beat as Motown the Musical continues across the country. Just head to our website, click on the Broadway Balances America link, where we'll have all of the show information, tour dates, and more.
Watch me now, hey, work.
Oh my word, how great did Amber look as a Supreme?
Amazing. Let me think it all over. I mean, really, super job. I'm not going to sing anymore. Wonderful series.
I'm going to bring that wig over here and have you sing. Indeed. Remember to check out our website, thebalancingact.com. Great information there for you.
And don't forget Facebook and Twitter. Look us up. We'll see you again soon. And remember, find your balance.
I'll take a picture of you with the wig and I'll Twitter it.